Hello coolers, welcome back to Viva Barca and welcome to the home of everything Barcelona, where we are going to be discussing on the latest transfer news. We start with second choice goalkeeper Neto Murara, as it has been reported that the Barca veteran is closing in on a transfer and he needs to give up €1 million salary to complete the move. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then secondly, talking about this very shocking and not really surprising report, by the way, it has been reported that Barcelona are the third highest spenders in the summer transfer window so far with €103 million. We are going to be discussing on that as well. So guys, as we get right into it, please endeavor to subscribe, turn on the post bell notification to always stay notified whenever I post a new video. Give the video a like and make sure to watch the video right up to the very end. Neto was one of the 5 first team members that Barcelona manager Xavi Hernandez decided to exclude from the squad that traveled to the United States for the pre-season tour. The 32-year-old goalkeeper is among the quintet of players who have been told to leave the club imminently, along with Martin Braithwaite, Oscar Mingueza, Ricky Puig and Samuel Umtiti. And as per report by Sport, Neto is on the verge of securing an exit from Barca, with the transfer to La Liga rival Celta de Vigo close to completion. The 32-year-old veteran goalkeeper has been with Barca since 3 years now, when he arrived from Valencia as part of a deal that saw Jasper Cillessen move the other way. But he has never gotten a proper run in the side due to the presence of Marc-Andre ter Stegen. Having entered the final year of his contract, an exit from Camp Nou always looked like a solid possibility for the Brazilian. And now, it is being claimed that Neto is edging closer and closer towards a transfer to Barca's fellow La Liga club Celta Vigo, potentially on a free transfer after his contract is terminated or even on loan. The report states that Barca are working with the player and the Galician outfit to finalize the transfer at the earliest possible. The idea is for Barca to get its massive wages off the books, but Celta Vigo are also not in a position to pay his entire salary as well. Neto has also been asked to give up €1 million from his salary, documents of which have been drafted. However, the Brazilian is yet to agree to the reduction. Celta are in a hurry to finalize the transfer as they are without first-choice goalkeeper and wish to bring in Neto. They are also looking at other options from Italy and England, but the Barcelona veteran remains the priority. Neto has been one of the players that Xavi have deemed surplus to requirements and of course have been asked to leave multiple times to no avail. Of course, the player still thinks he must finish his contract before considering a move, but something that Barca don't want. Barca need to offload players. We need to offload players. Countless number of times we have been talking about how departures are a key, because we won't be able to register the new players. We won't be able to register, the Rafinhas, the Franchisis, the Robert Lewandowski, if these players don't leave. By the way, so far we have, I think we have departed just about 2. Clement Lenglet and talking about Remenage, even Philippe Coutinho, I think 3 of them so far. And Barcelona need all of them, about 5 more left. They need to leave this club so that we can balance our books and register the new players. Very, very important. But I think Barca are still calm about the situation. They believe that they will do well enough to convince them in the future to depart. So Neto for the longest time have been tipped to leave Barcelona, even though he has been reluctant to leave. Celta Vigo have been showing interest for quite a while and they are still showing the interest. That's the good news about it. Barca are happy to see some suitors pushing and pushing so that these players can eventually leave. Of course, we all know Neto have never gotten a chance when Marc-Andre ter Stegen is around, and I still don't know why he fancies staying at Barcelona when he knows game time won't come. But let's just understand something here, guys. The salary that he's been paid. I think Neto is one of the most paid second-choice goalkeeper in the whole of La Liga. He is the one. So it does not surprise many of us why he wants to stay, right? That's how the situation is. Bartomeu was giving some extraordinary contracts to some of these players who have been benched in throughout the season, and that is why Barca is very important. Barca need to get rid of them. So let's hope that Barcelona succeed to get rid of this guy, and the only way that they can get rid of him from the look of things is to terminate his contract, because I don't think Barcelona will even be receptive to any, Celta Vigo won't even pay. By the way, his salary is too much, so he needs to even take something of a pay cut if he wants to join Celta Vigo. Something that is going to be somehow complicated, right? So let's see how it goes. Inaki Pena is there waiting to be the second choice. Xavi likes Inaki Pena a lot and wants Inaki to be second choice goalkeeper behind Marc-Andre ter Stegen. So let's see. Let's hope that things work out that way. There are other players, other fringe players that need to depart. Hopefully they do depart as soon as possible so that our new players can be registered. Then on to the next story of discussion. It has been a belter of a week for Barcelona as they have shown their pull in the transfer market despite being in a financially precarious position. The Catalans kicked things off with the capture of Rafinha from Leeds United, which has followed by the resigning of Ousmane Dembele on a 2-year contract. The icing on the cake came on Saturday when Barca confirmed the capture of Robert Lewandowski from Bayern. These signings come on the back of captures of Frank Kessie and Andreas Christensen, both of whom have joined Barcelona on free. Pablo Torre has also joined from Racing Santander, although his transfer fee is counted in the previous balance. Barcelona have paid 58 million euros to sign Rafinha from Leeds, while they will be shelling out up to 45 million euros for Robert Lewandowski, taking the total spending to 103 million euros this summer. And that makes the Catalans the third highest spenders of the summer transfer window in Europe so far, according to Sport. Only Manchester City, that is 108.75 million euros, and Leeds United, 105.64 million euros, have splashed more cash than Barca in the 2022 summer window so far. With still plenty of time left to go, the positions on the list will continue to shift. Arsenal, who are fourth on the list currently, that is 97 million euros, could jump past Barca imminently as they are closing in on the capture of Oleksandr Zinchenko. Barcelona themselves have plenty of ambitions in the market as they are planning to go after Jules Koundé of Sevilla. Chelsea duo Azpilicueta and Marcos Alonso also remain Xavi's top priorities. So it remains to be seen how much more Barcelona decide to spend before the window closes. For now, they are third on that list of highest spenders this summer. Wow. Laporta is doing a great job. I mean, who saw this coming? We are now third when it comes to spendings in the whole of Europe. A club that was blasted by their broke nature, they are financially broke. Where's the money to buy this? Where's the money to buy that? Just look at how smart Laporta is. Just look at how smart Xavi is. Come on. It's just funny, like, come on, we are third. We are third so far at this point. Nobody saw this coming, right? That tells you the kind of ambition this club has, the kind of ambition our president has to build this team. That is what we talk about, loving a club, being a president, being a leader. Loving a club is very, very important. Not all about being money-minded, And we can see this from Laporta and his board. And also given that Xavi, being a strong Barca legend, a Barca fan himself, really wants to see this club grow. Guys, we are up to something next season. I bet you we are going to compete. We are going to compete there. And of course, it's going to be very, very tough for our rivals to come and just do things anyhow like they did in the past. Because Barca are going in this summer transfer window with some ambitions. I mean, it's interesting. I mean, Barca are on fire. Just imagine that we get our hands on Jules Koundé. We are good to go. But we hope, let's not say that we have to sign the left back. We need to sign the right back. Then I think we are very good to go. This time around, there is no excuse. We need to challenge for La Liga and win it. So guys, with that, we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time, bye-bye.